Tell you about this cream that I just started using. I've only been using it for less than 5 days. Penetrex, and I have regular joint pain, a certain hot spots I call it. Right now I've got this brace on. I have a very sore joint here on the side of the wrist. I always have it. I've got one here, hot spot I'll call it, right in that area. And then this one here on my one finger, this joint. Now I've tried different creams. This is the first time I just stumbled upon this online. And some of the things that I want to talk about is the effectiveness of it. I didn't want anything that was menthol or had menthol smell, because I've used that stuff a lot. I mean, it works, but if you get it in your eye, or I just can't stand the smell of menthol. This is a white cream. It has a little bit of an odor, but nothing. It's sort of like having moisturizer cream. It kind of smells like that. But I'll tell you the effectiveness of it. So I just do a little dab right on that joint. I mean, this thing hurts. But the very first application, this is just straight up, I got relief in this knuckle. And so I went ahead and a little bit there. I put a little bit here. And I'm not going to take the brace off right now, but I find this very effective. No real smell. It's not sticky. It's got a little bit of an oil feel to it, but it does absorb. And the pain is really subdued. So that's what I really needed, because when I do overuse, which I have done with this whole arm, I overused it again, these hot spots came back like in a vengeance. I always have mild pain, but when they get severe pain, so I was like, look, I got to find something that's going to work. So I accumulated a lot of different ones. This one, Penetrex, this one is this is just a little 2-ounce jar, because I didn't want to buy a bigger jar if it wasn't going to work. So I won't get into all the ingredients, but they do say apply it 3 to 4 times a day for the first 7 days. Now, I've only been going maybe once in the morning and once in the evening, but my pain is already starting to get back to normal, which is great. And then I'm going to keep trying this and do what they say. Run it for 7 days. I'll try to get up to 3 times a day, but I don't feel like I need it. But, and then I want to see what happens, because I want to see if this gives me any longevity relief. So, if you're in a lot of pain, you might want to give this a try if you haven't done it yet. Again, it comes in multiple sizes. Penetrex body, muscle, joint relief. So give it a try.